Hi everyone! In this video, we'll explain what an update mobile test is and show the most common bugs that a QA engineer may encounter during an update testing. Thank you for joining this video, and let's get started. This video is a part of the Udemy course Manual Software Testing Interview Q&A for QA. For more information, check the description or visit the website testing1on1.net below the video. An update test for a mobile application is a process that focuses on verifying the functionality, performance, and overall quality of a mobile app after it has received an update or a new version. This testing is vital before releasing an update to users to avoid introducing new issues after updating the application and to ensure that existing features still work as expected and weren't affected by installing the update. Let's first consider how to update the application. The process may vary slightly depending on the platform, such as iOS or Android, and the distribution method, such as the App Store or Enterprise distribution. In order to perform an update test most thoroughly, we recommend doing that from the official App Store, namely the App Store for the iOS platform and Google Play Market for the Android platform. This will allow testing to be carried out most effectively and avoid bugs in the conditions that real users will have when installing applications on the phone. Before the app is available for testing and update via the App Store, it goes through several necessary steps, in particular, for iOS platform. First, the development team should work on new version of the app, implementing new features, fixing bugs, and making any necessary improvements. 2. Once the update is ready, the developer submits it to the Apple App Store using their Apple developer account. This includes providing release notes, app screenshots, and other required information. Release notes are a document or set of information that accompanies a software update, including mobile applications, to inform users and stakeholders about the changes, new features, bug fixes, and improvements made in the latest version of the software. 3. Then the app goes through the App Store review. Apple reviews the submitted update to ensure it complies with their guidelines and policies. This review process can take several days. 4. Finally, after Apple approves the update, it becomes available in the App Store for testers to download and install. If you want to make an update test for iOS faster, as with installation testing, which we discussed in the previous videos, you can use TestFlight platform. Creating an update test using TestFlight for an iOS app involves updating the existing app version on TestFlight and inviting testers to participate in the testing. For example, testers receive email invitations to participate in the beta test using TestFlight. They follow the email link and upload the beta version of the application, such as application version 1.0, to the testing device. Then the developer uploads the beta version of the application to TestFlight again, such as application version 2.0, and invites the tester once more to participate in the beta testing of the app. The QA engineer follows the link and updates the application form version 1.0 to version 2.0 using the TestFlight beta version of the application. This method is quicker but might be risky in the case of an update test because the app is not fully past the update flow from the real user perspective. Similar to iOS, in order to update the app on Android devices, you should follow the next steps. 1. Firstly, the development team works on the new version of the app, making improvements and resolving issues. 2. Then the developer prepares the update package, including the updated APK file, and provides release notes, screenshots, and other necessary information. 3. Then, using the Google Play console, the developer uploads a new version of the app, provides release notes, and selects the target devices and regions. Usually, the beta version of the app releases first in regions with a small audience or in regions where the application has not yet been released, and then gradually expands the geography of the release. 4. Then the app goes through the App Store review. Unlike the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store's review process is less stringent. However, Google may review the update for policy compliance. 5. And once the update is submitted and approved, if reviewed, the developer can choose to publish the update immediately or schedule it for a future release to provide the tester with a new version of the application. If you want to perform an update test on Android faster, as with the installation testing discussed in the previous video, you can install the app and update it directly from the device. Making an update of the app on an Android device directly involves using APK files with different versions of the application. For example, the QA engineer uploads the APK installation file with application to the destination folder of the Android device, such as application version 1.0, and proceeds with the installation process. Then QA uploads the application version 2.0 to the same device and clicks on it. As version 1.0 was installed previously, the pop-up appears with the update option and tester proceeds with the updating process, which is the same as from the Google Play Store. At first glance, it may seem that an update testing is simple check whether the application version has changed from one to another. However, in fact, this testing is more complex and includes several key aspects that testers should consider and test during an update test for a mobile application. Let's take a look and explain them. The first key aspect is 1. Functional testing. App updates aim to add new functionality or improve or fix the current functionality of the application. During functional testing, testers verify that all the existing features of the mobile app still work as expected after the update. The common test scenarios that you can consider for your mobile app while making functional testing after an update include 1. Verifying that all existing features such as logging, registration, and core functionality still work as expected. The core functionalities are the key reasons why users download and use the app. They refer to the fundamental features and capabilities of the mobile application that are essential to the user experience using the app. The next step scenario is 2. Testing any new features introduced in the update to ensure they function correctly and checking for any issues related to user interactions, navigation, and data input. The most common functional bugs that the user can encounter during functional testing after the app update include core features not working as expected, such as logging, registration, or data retrieval. The other most common functional bug is that buttons, links, or other interactive elements not responding or leading to the wrong screens. Let's move to the next key aspect that the tester should consider and test during an update test, which is 2. Regression testing. Regression testing is a significant part of the app update test. During regression testing after the app update, testers retest the app's previously working features to ensure that the update has not caused any unintended side effects or regressions. When we talk about regressions in the context of regression testing, we mean instances where the recent changes have caused unintended side effects, leading to the deterioration of existing features or the appearance of new defects. If a function of the application that worked before stopped working after an update, testing can be completed until the regression bugs are fixed by the developers, since there is no point in starting to test the new added functionality if it breaks the previous one. The next key aspect that the tester should consider and test during an update test is 3. Compatibility testing. Testers may also perform compatibility testing during an update test. This involves checking whether the updated application is compatible with various devices, operating systems, and configurations. Mobile apps need to be compatible with various devices, operating systems, and screen sizes. The compatibility testing after an app update verifies that the app works on different operating system versions, iOS, Android, that the update claims to support. As application updates happen quite often, the user might occur issues related to compatibility. We will show you the example of the device compatibility issue after the application was updated further in this video. The next key aspect that the tester should test during an update test is 4. Usability testing. If the update includes changes to the app's user interface or user experience, usability testing is performed to assess the impact of these changes on the overall usability and user satisfaction. During the usability testing after the app update, the QA engineer 1. Assesses the app's user interface for consistency and usability. 2. Checks for any issues related to fonts, colors, layout, and responsiveness to different screen sizes and orientations. Usually, users use the application for a certain time and get used to its functionality before updating. Therefore, it's important to carry out thorough usability testing of the application components to satisfy the user's needs even more and not to harm their app experience. The next key aspect that the tester should test during an update test is 4. Performance testing. Performance testing can be important for updates that include changes to the application's performance or resource usage. It ensures that the application still meets acceptable performance criteria. Performance testing assesses the app's speed, responsiveness, and resource usage. Usually, QA engineers verify after the app update 1. App's loading times, response times, and resource usage. 2. Verify that the update has not negatively impacted the app's speed or responsiveness, leading to negative user experience and negative feedback furthermore leaving the app. The last but not least important key aspect that the tester should test during an update test is 5. Data migration testing. If the update involves changes to the app's database or data storage, testers verify that data migration processes work correctly and that no data is lost or corrupted. Data migration testing after an app update is crucial for various types of applications, especially those that involve the handling and processing of significant amounts of user data, such as gaming apps, mobile banking apps, e-commerce mobile apps, etc. We were reviewing only several key aspects that the tester should consider and test during an update test for a mobile application. The specific scope and focus of an update test will depend on the nature of the software, the changes introduced in update, and the testing strategy employed by the development and testing teams. Let's examine the most common bugs that QA engineers may encounter during an update testing. Example 1. This app is not compatible with your device error is displayed after trying to update the app. Please note that all the bugs we show as examples have nothing to do with the apps we show them on and have never been reproduced on those apps. We have visualized the possible behavior of the application only in order to make the error example look more clear. Imagine a scenario where a QA engineer needs to perform an update test for an application such as the Duolingo application on an Android device. According to the requirements, the application should be supportable on the range of devices and operating systems such as required OS, Android 9, and up. For this reason, the tester selects the desired hardware and software that are mentioned in the requirements. For instance, a Samsung Galaxy S21 with Android operating system version 13. Then QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Duolingo application, and initiates the installation process. After the application is installed, the QA engineer navigates to the home page of the mobile device, presses the Duolingo application icon, and checks the installed version of the application, such as version 1.0.0. Then the developer uploads a new version of the application to the Google Play Market, such as Duolingo application version 5.xxx. Next step, the QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Duolingo application again in order to update it to the newest version. The expected result is that the user is able to perform the installation and updating of the Duolingo application via the Install or Update button on the Google Play Market. However, the actual result is that the QA sees the next pop-up. This app is no longer compatible with your device. Contact developers for more info. As on requirements was mentioned that the Duolingo app required OS is Android 9 and up, while the QA engineer was trying to update the app on the OS Android version 12.00, it is a compatibility bug that needs to be fixed in order to unlock the user to update the application. Now let's explore the second example. Example 2. The app data does not remain after the app update. Imagine a scenario where a QA engineer needs to perform an update test for an application, such as the Pool Stars game application on an Android device. According to the requirements, the application should be supportable on the range of devices and operating systems such as required OS, Android 11, and higher. For this reason, the tester selects the desired hardware and software mentioned in requirements. For instance, a Samsung Galaxy S21 with Android operating system version 13. Then QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Pool Stars application and initiates the installation process. After the application is installed, the QA engineer navigates to the home page of the mobile device, launches the app, and makes some progress, such as passing to the 65th level of the Pool Stars game app. Then the developer uploads a new version of the application to the Google Play Market, such as Pool Stars application version 4.57. Then QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Pool Stars application, and initiates the update process. After the application was successfully updated, the tester goes to the home screen of the device and launches the Pool Stars application again. The expected result is that the application launches with the saved user data. In particular, in our case, the user is logged in the app and the 64 out of 65 levels of the game are passed. However, the app launches from the welcome screen as a guest user and the progress of the application shows the first level instead of 6 that the tester was passing before updating the app. It is a data migration bug because the app should have all the user data after updating it, as well as the user should remain logged in with the same settings of the application that were set up before the app was uploaded. Let's move on to the third example. Example 3. Inconsistent button placement after an update. Imagine a scenario where a QA engineer needs to perform an update test for an application, such as the Kahoot application, on an Android device. According to the requirements, the application should be supportable on the range of devices and operating systems such as required OS, Android 11, and higher. For this reason, the tester selects the desired hardware and software mentioned in requirements. For instance, a Samsung Galaxy S21 with Android operating system version 13. Then the QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Kahoot application, and initiates the installation process. After the application is installed, the QA engineer navigates to the home page of the mobile device, launches and tests the app. The welcome screen of the application is displayed. This screen consists of title, image, description, next button, login text, privacy, and terms. Then the customer decides to change the color of the next button on the welcome screen from green to gray. For that reason, the developer makes develop the corresponding change and uploads a new build to the Google Play Market with updated app version that consists of these changes. Then the QA engineer navigates to the Google Play Market, finds the Kahoot application, and initiates the update process. After the application was successfully updated, the tester goes to the home screen of the device and launches the Kahoot application again. The expected result is that the welcome screen of the application is displayed with a changed color of the next button. However, the QA engineer sees that the next button of the welcome screen appears broken after updating the application. It's an update usability bug that needs to be fixed, as users are used to seeing the next button clearly styled, and for new users, this bug leads to a frustrating experience in their app. That's all from our side. If there are topics that you would like to see, write a comment or question to the lecture. We hope to see you in the next video.